Good rainy afternoon, everybody. This is like 3 months of rain here in Ecuador. So this is era 2 of my third try of Civolution. So everything looks like it loaded correctly in Tabletop Simulator. So we're going to give era 2 a shot. Wish me well. So anyway, I'm Aaron from Zaccoon Games, and we're going to dive right in. Civolution Era 2. Okay, you can see and hear me. I'm going to go over to Tabletop Simulator. Okay, so we're starting the era, so we got new cards. We'll get a new event, and we'll get new cards over here. Okay, let's see what the event is. Okay, so it's going to get colder by 2, which is no problem for us. Each civilization that has at least 2 eyeballs gets 1 on the favor chat and gets to do an income. Or is that just gain an income? I think it's just gain. Anyway, well, we'll get there too when we use it. Yeah, it doesn't say, does it? Let me take that off. Does it have a tooltip? No. Okay. So we have no eyeballs, I don't believe. No, we have none. That might be hard to get. Okay, so that's the event. Now we each choose a goal. I'm going to choose that grasslands one, because if I populate, I'm going to go there. So let me choose the grasslands. Well, it says 2 hands. Do I have 2 hands? I have no hands. No hands and no mouse. Okay, so I am going to take the grassland one. We'll put that in ours. I locked in there. Okay. Boom. Vicky's going to roll to see what she takes. Oh, Vicky's first. I got to remember that too, by the way. When we get to her, she's going to take the third one. That just goes away. So we're going to refill goals. We'll just do that there. Now we get to the extra find. So I'm still only in 2 areas, so I can only take one of these 6. So I have a papyrus. What are some of my cards? I mean, gold would be down the line. But I would need 2 stone, which I don't have. Two stone. Well, let's look at some of our cards here. What are our options? Okay. Yeah. What is that? Oh, moving up all 3 of those tracks would be good. So I need a wood and that. 2 brains. Didn't I say I don't have a brain? Okay, so that's wood and a stone. I do need stone. Huh. If I got, that's hand. I don't have hands. So this is a potential one to get. Let me grab that. What is this thing here? Herbs. That's what it is. So I'm going to grab an herb. Okay, that's my extra find. So now we go to the action phase. She goes first. Okay. This era scoring category. This era we are doing the green crown. What's the name of this actually? Prestige. So she moves up 1 more. I'm way behind in that. And that's going to score 4 points each level. Okay, well, so what are we going to do here? I think I'd like to procreate. Yeah, like is a strong word. I'd have to spend one of those and two of those. What are my options? I could get one of these things with the 2 3s. I could migrate. I don't have workers to migrate. So the 3 1's out. I could 3 2 and get a card. I did say I wanted a card. Oh, but this one I can play. Oh yeah, I can play this. And that'll move me up the favorite track. I do want that. I have enough hearts to do that. Okay, so I gotta play green, which would be a 6-2. That's kind of hard. I can use that as a 6. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna use that as a 6. I'm gonna spend 1 to turn one of these 3s into a 2. So that's my 6-2 to play a green card. I'm gonna play it on the second level, but there is no cost for the second level. And I got 2 hearts, so I qualify that. And then I go up the favorite track. Okay, favorite track up 1. Okay. So what does this action do? Pay 1 food. Oh, I could strengthen both my guys for 1 food. Oh. Oh. Okay, well, we'll see about that. Anyway. Oh. I think it was Salwick Austin that said it. My last, I did pretty good on my first era playthrough, but when I played this Insight, let's see here. If I put it on the second level, I had to pay this. I had to have a mouth to do it. I didn't take my +1 for this, so let me get my +1. Okay. Okay, so let's see what Vicky does. Uh, stop it, don't go there. Each of the 3 scoring categories. Okay, so what would we do here? So see how these are different color? And if I went like this, you can kind of see how they're raised tiles. So these 2 and this one are the scoring tiles. So she's going to move up 1 more there. She's going to move up 1 here. And she's going to get 1 more prestige thing. Okay, that's her turn. Oh, so I'd like to do those activities. That'll give me 1 of anything. That would help me place this. Huh. Or I could do a planning. I could get the 3 food. Let me see what okay. Let's see here. I could do planning. I could do exploration. Do I want to do exploration? No, I guess I don't want to do exploration. I could do planning, exploration. That's about it. I think I'd rather do planning. I'm going heavy cards. So let's spend the 4-3 and do planning. I'm going to get 3 planning tokens. 1, 2, 3. And I think, do I want it on the 5 or the 6? I need to procreate. I'll put it on the 6. Oh, I got 1 on the 6 already. Okay, let me put it on the 5. Okay, nothing triggers on that, right? Yeah. Yeah, nothing triggers on that. Okay, so that's my turn. So now we bring these, flip. Okay, so we need to roll for Vicky. She gets a 4, so she's going to go up the writing track. That's going to score more at the end. Nice, easy turn. Oh, so I could do a 5-1. I could transport stuff. Would that be handy? I can get a wax and a gold. That's about it. Yeah, I don't want to do that. 5-5 will give me another mouth. I don't want that. Yeah, okay, we're going to reset. Of course, I could spin that and do anything I want, huh? No, not quite. Because I would like to do those 2 activities. I could get. I'd like to upgrade that first if I could. Okay, let's just reset. So let's hit reset. I won't take a food. I'm going to take the idea marker. Okay, let me lock this card and I can drag these up. I chose wrong. I chose the 5s. Yeah, okay. Okay, these are 5s. Let me set them. And I got no 6s. That's kind of funny. Oh, well. Nothing triggers when I reset that, as far as I know. Okay. So Vicky is going to. Okay, so she's got 5 and 4. So she's going to reset. Okay, so now what am I going to do? We're scoring on green. I'd like to get green out. That would help a lot. So could I? No, but I need to. This is so. I need to. I need to get stone before I do this. You know what? If I could cross one line, nope, I can't. I could flip anything, but I'm two away. Because I was thinking if I did that activity, I could go up 1. So let us. I don't know why that 1 was there. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, okay, that's right. I'm confused about that 1, but okay, so what do we do? I want to get that out. If I could upgrade that activity, I could do it in 1 turn. Hmm. You know what? We want to play fast. Let's do 3-2. We'll do 2 different activities. Let's do Basically, this one gives us one of anything. So I want stone. And I could either move up a track. I can move up a track, or I could pay one food and strengthen both of those guys. I think I want to do that. Let's pay one food, and we'll make both these guys strong again. Okay, that's my turn. Vicky's gonna roll a 1. Okay, so she's gonna go up the favorite track and hunt. So okay, +1 for her. And she's gonna hunt. The best is the forest. And she's only in one forest, so she's gonna hunt in the forest. I'm not really worried about food right now, so that doesn't hurt so bad. Okay, my turn. Could I do a 3-2 again? I don't think so. I can't do that again. I could if I spent one of these and turned one of those. And why not? Or I'll spin one of those, and I'll spin the marker to spin one of these into a 2. So the marker, the focus one was for the 3. This is going to be for the 2. I'm going to do 2 activities again. I'm going to get another coal or stone. And I can't do that. So I'm going to pay 1 gold and move up something. Let's see here. 1 money. And I'm going to move up. Now this is about to score. And what's the next rounds? The yellow and the purple. I guess I don't want to get too far behind. So I'm just going to move up 1 of that. Okay. That's my turn, right? I did actions again. Yeah, I got the 2 stone. Okay. Vicky. Next era scoring gallery ×2. I just said that's yellow. Yeah. Yellow is knowledge, so she's going to move up 2. So now we're tied. So now I could play that, but to play a blue one, I got to do a 6-4. I don't have either. I could do a 5-1. That's about it. Or make another mouth. Is anything needing a mouth up here? No, nothing is mouth-based. I might have to reset. If I transport, I'm only transporting 2 things. I think this is a poor choice. I don't need another mouth. Oh, I could do a 6-5. Oh, I could get another die. Oh, I could do a 6-5. I do like having more dice to play with. Is that worth doing, though? 6-5. Or I can get another card. Let's look at the cards. Favorite track. Okay, yeah. I don't have hands though. I do have stones there. I did get the herb. Hmm. Hmm. I guess none of these are wowing me. 'Cause I would need I need a wood too. There's no wood out here. Yeah. You know what? I think I'm going to reset. Man, I hate doing that so early. Oh, no, no. What if I what if I procreate it? Yeah, let's procreate. So let's do 5, 2. So I got to, I'll spend 5. I'll do that as a 2. Um, 5, 2. I'm looking at the wrong one. Yeah. So I get 1 for sure. And then I roll both my dice to see if I get a second one. I do, because that one's a 1. So I get to put 2 workers out. Okay, let's kind of zoom in here. I think I want to displace this 1. I hope I'm playing that right. I'm not for sure. But I want 2 into this grassland so I can claim that goal. Oh, where to go? My goals. Where's my board? Yeah, 3 in a grassland. I can claim that goal. Okay. So I want to put them both here. So he's going to go there and get a point. He's going to displace this one. But because of that, it comes in weak. So I get 1 point. Okay. Vicky is going to build a statue. So these for her are worth 2 points. She can put as many as she wants here. I have a limit of 2, and I got to pay the resources, and I got to be next to it, I believe. Oh, maybe not. Do I have to be next to it? That's a good question. I don't know. Because I'd have to be in the water to be next to it. I don't know about that. I got to look at that. I'm not in a hurry to build anything. Yeah, but that's going to be worth 2 points. As of right now, it's going to be worth 2 points for her on that. Okay, so now I think either migrate's a 3-1. I'd have to spend that last one to migrate. I don't think so. No, I think I'm going to reset. I'm going to take that as an idea. Okay, that card's locked. 2, 3, 5, 6. I don't need 5s anymore. Oh, let me roll that 1. I meant to grab that. I didn't see it. A 4. Okay. Oh, I got 1 of each right now. How about that? What are the odds of that? Okay, so I took that thing. That's my turn. Okay, it moved the marker. Let's see what Vicky does. She is going to reset. Okay, this arrow is going to go pretty quick, it seems like. So she's resetting. So the next reset we do triggers the end of the era. Well, I want to get that one out. I want to go up 2 on the track. I need a 6 and a 4. So I'm going to play the 6 and the 4. I got to pay the 2 stone. 2 stone. I'm going to place that and I get to go up the track. Oh, once immediately and in the action, I can go up another one. So let's see. Let's play that there. I have an immediate bonus of going up that track. Oh, and I cross a thing, so I can do anything with a 2 I can upgrade. What's some of my options? Research is nice. Activities is nice. I could do the two. I could do the same thing twice. Hunting twice would be kind of nice. I'm not going to worry about the procreation. Research. What's level 2 on that? Okay. Research, activities, sustenance, procreation, or playing the green one. It's at level 2. If I went to level 3, I could play 2 greens if I had it. I think I'm going to do activities. That goes a level 3. I'll just toss that off to the side. Okay, that's my turn. We're going to roll for Vicky. 1, she's going to increase somewhere. Well, she's got 1, 1, 1. So she's going to increase. Let me make sure of that. Where there's at least 1 free encampment. Okay. Okay, so there's 1 there and there's 1 there. There's none there, so she's not going to go there. So it's either forest or hills. So let's roll for that. 3. So mountains, we want forest or hills. So hills is the first one. So she's going to put a person in the hills, and that's her turn. So 5, 3, I could produce. I don't want to produce. Look at all these 5s I got. I got no more cards. I do want more cards. So I could do a 2, 1 and get a card. But what would I get? I got the brush. I just have to get a wood to go up that track. I would need a wood and a stone there. You know what? Let me I am kind of a card playing fool here, aren't I? Oh wait, I could do, yeah, let me do that. Can I get that goal? That's on that one. So I need a 4, 4. Dang it. So I'd have to spend that, and I can get that goal. Do I want to do that? Not sure. Okay, let's spend that 5. We're going to turn it into a 4. And then we're going to spend this for the 3. And we're going to do this where I get a goal, and I can, pretty sure I can do that in any order because I want to place one first. So I have 3 people in the grassland, so I can place this. I'll put it there. And because I revealed that, I get to flip over any one I want. I think I want to upgrade this research. Maybe I should have done that earlier instead of the activity. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to upgrade it that. I get another goal. What do I want? Oil, prestige. I'm almost there. Yeah, let me get the prestige one. Okay, so we can refill the display. 3 on a forest. Okay. Let's see what Vicky's going to do. No. One, she is going to move up the yellow track, which is good for next turn, and she's going to get rid of an insight card. And since there's one below, we don't reveal another one. Okay, my turn. Where am I at? Over here. So I could research. I could do 2 activities. I'd like to go up that. I'd like to go up that. I could do the same thing twice. I can go up that track twice if I did that. So if I went up twice, what would happen? I'd move up the favorite track or perform the action of one of your income tracks. Yeah, let's do that. So I'm going to spend the 3 and the 2. I'm going to do double activities. I think I'm going to do double this one. I could take something of anything, but yeah. No, let's go up the green track twice. So that'll put us ahead. And I can either go up the favor or I can perform the action of one of your income chips. And my income chips are, if I pass that, I can get a card. Ooh, maybe I want that. Or I can get a wild, which is kind of nice too. Let's get the wild. Okay, that's my turn. This era's scoring category, which is the green. Man, this is a real battle here. Okay, my turn. I could go up that track again twice and get ahead of her. And that would allow me to, that's a 3-2. I don't have a 3-2. Yeah, I don't have a 3-2. So I could 5-1, I could transport things, which I don't like. I got the free one. So any of the 5s I could do. I could migrate. And if I migrate, then I could choose one of something else, huh? If I wanted to, yeah, you know what? Let me go to that mountain. Let me go to that mountain. Can I explore actually? Explore is 4-1. I could explore. Now let me go to the mountain. I'll spin that and the 1, and I'll migrate. And I'm going to move this guy to the mountain. Got to be a strong guy. I'll get 2 points for there. That's revealed. There's a stone. I put one of my little markers there. What did I say I get? 2 points. 1, 2. Anything bonuses for migrating? I don't think so. No. Okay, that's my turn. She is going to. Great. This is what I was kind of hoping. She's going to rest or reset, which is going to trigger the end of this era. But since she went first, we finished the round, which means I take my turn. And then we do a whole nother round. So I'm going to reset. I'm going to take that as a wild. Look at all these 5. I'm regretting using that. It's been a big mistake to use that 5. Those are 5s, and there's a 6. Okay, this hurts, actually. Okay, this one actually hurts. Okay, that didn't work out like I thought. So she takes one more action. So we're going to roll 2. She's going to +1 and put a provision there. No, I shouldn't say that. And take a provision action. So she's going to +1. There's only... Oh, yeah. Well, there's 2 spots that have open encampments. Let me make sure about that. Becky's territory, there's at least 1 free encampment. Yeah, okay. So there's 2. So let's roll and see what she does. There's 4. So she's going to do grasslands. I think that's what it is, grasslands. She's going to go right there. Okay, so. But now she's going to provision territory with the fewest and Vicky's most tribes. I think they all have 1. 1, 1, 1. Yeah. And the most tribes. So that's between these 2. So she's going to, between grasslands and hills. So she's going to roll for that. Ooh, that was crazy. 1. Okay, what is 1? Forest, what did I say? Grasslands or hills? Grassland is first. So she's going to put 1 there. And since she's got 2 provisions, that blocks that farming spot. I cannot farm there. Yeah, okay. Oh, well. That would have been handy if I could have farmed there. Okay, but that's her turn. I take my last turn. And what did I want to do? I kind of wanted to get some cards, but that's not... it's not really feasible. 5-4 sale and purchase. No, I don't like that. Oh, I could do another goal and flip something. Yeah, let's do another goal. Yeah, 3-2. I can't do a 3-2. I can't do a 3-2. I'd like to do an activity to get higher up that track. But I can't. I can't. So I could get that goal. Yeah, okay, let's get the goal. That's a 4-3, but then I have to spend a thing for that. I don't like that either. I don't want to buy and sell. I got no card to place. Oh, but I could build something. Wait, I got a 6-4. I could build a farm. And if I build a farm, that allows me to get an idea token. That could help. I've never built a boat. I got to figure out how to do the belt. I could, because I'm next to one. Um, 4-3. I don't think I want to do that. Oh, what did I say? 6-4? Yeah, okay, let's do a 6-4. 6-4. So I'm gonna make a building. So I'm gonna build a farm. There's no cost for that. I can't build it there. So I think I'm gonna build it here. No, or I could do it there. Is there a reason I would want to do it there? Let me do it here, because he could block that potentially. Let me move. Wait. Let me move this. And I get 1 idea token. Okay, so that's the end of the round, or the era. So now we move down to here. Site phases. Nothing's been revealed site-wise. That doesn't take effect. Feeding, we have to feed our tribes. So one tribe, if they're in an encampment, if you have a farm, it feeds that. So that takes care of that guy. But then I got 1, 2, 3 that need fed. 1, 2, 3 that need fed. So I'm going to feed 1, 2, 3. Now for Vicky, first she's going to do that provision thing. So she's got the fewest provisions in the most spots. So she wants to go here. So she's going to go there. That's going to block on the hills here. That's going to block me from ever building a farm there. And now she feeds each farm. Wait, let me see how that works. Hold on. In territories with at least 2, all tribes on encampments plus 1 tribe in the wilderness are fed. I think that's going to cover everybody. That's the 2 on the encampments. That's fed. The 1 feeds that. Her double provision feeds that one and the one in the wilderness. So she's all fed. Otherwise, she would have to weaken some. Okay, so that's feeding. So now we score for strong markers, strong tries. So she's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 1, 2, 3. So if I hit that, she should go to 36. I should go to 22. Yep. Okay. So now we resolve this thing here. Move the weather indicator and resolve the last effect reach. So she goes down to, she does an activity. She does an activity. Or I'm sorry, I do an activity. She doesn't do any of this. So what can I do? I could move up that green track. That's 4 points right there. Or I can move up any track I want. I mean, that's worth 4 points. Okay, let's move up this track. That's worth 4 points. Oh, that's because it went. Yeah, because it went down 2. So now we resolve the event. Each civilization that has 2 eyeballs. I have none. She's not part of this. She's only part of events if it. Wait a minute. Maybe she does. Hold on. Let me look at this. That's an F5. I forgot about this. This card of hers. Majority of no. Okay, yeah. There's certain ones where you look at another spot. So anyway, neither one of us get this. So then we score the era, 4 points for each green. We are both tied at 5. So we should each get 20. Let's see how that works. So she go to 56, I go to 42. Yep. I'll have to put it over on my side. I don't know what happens with ties, if that's correct or not. Because somebody said that the moving of this might be glitched a little bit. So I'll have to look at that. I don't know if the tie, does it just rotate to the next player, or if it's a tie, does it stay with the same player? So that could be a big difference. Okay, so that's the scoring. Oh yeah, now we score statues. So she should get 2 points. I should get none. So she should go to 58. I should go to 42. Yep. And then we just clean up. Okay, I'm still behind. Got a lot of cards out here. I just have to look that up. So I hope I played that right. That seemed to go pretty quick. So that's like 45 minutes. That's still 90. That's like a 3-hour game if I did 45 minutes every era. So anyway, that's era 2. Seems like I was going to say something else. I can't think of anything. Hey, Thanks for watching. Wherever you're watching this, Twitch, do the follow, YouTube, like and subscribe, all that stuff. So anyway, thanks for all the comments that have been helping me improve my game and taking care of my mistakes. Appreciate it as always. And anyway, I'll see you next time. Could be this week, might be next week. But anyway, have a good day. Take care now.